Today is a full day of doing some product photography, specifically shooting some wardrobe. So I brought my entire studio with me. As you can see here, I'm totally packed up. I'm basically using one backdrop, which is a white paper, because they're gonna use a white background. So I'm really looking forward to today, but I'm not looking forward to the unpacking and packing it back up. So all right, so let's get into this. All right. Alright guys, so today we have a 4-light setup. 2 lights for the background. First light, second light, third light, which is for fill. This light is just for fill, the bottom part. And then we have the main light on a C-stand. So this is the AD 600 that I'm using. And then I'm also utilizing the AD 200. And like I mentioned before, in the back here I have the Ellen Chrome's D4 lights. Not the most ideal lighting setup for what I needed to do today, but it works. Alright guys, so I came here today with one game plan, and that game plan basically fell apart. And that's in regards to the lighting setup. I was gonna basically do a 3-light setup utilizing some Godox lights that I recently got. And basically those lights, one of the lights stopped working, so I basically had to improvise and come up with additional lighting. So I brought my 2 Ellen Chrome D4 lights here. That light right here, so brought this light, and then also had this light here. So I basically put both of those lights in slave mode, and that's how I'm able to fire those 2 lights. I don't know what happened to my Godox light. I'm sure it's something that's probably I did, but given that I'm on the job right now, I can't really figure out what that is or troubleshoot it. So the best thing is basically just to replace it and go from there. So always good to come prepared. Anytime you're on a gig, just come prepared, because you don't know what would happen. Also, always come with like two of everything basically, or 3 if you get help. If you have it, come with 3, just to be prepared. All right. This place has some nice little locations to shoot. This little what do you call this? Like a phone booth, photo booth. It's really cool. But unfortunately, I'm not here to shoot this. I wish I was. It would be really cool, but I'm not here to shoot that. All right, on to the next one. So in the first setup, I was basically scrambling because I didn't get any chance to set this up. So in the next setup that I'm doing here for the second sets of models that I'm going to be shooting, I'm going to be tethering those shots to my computer so I can see it on a bigger screen. Any chance you guys get an opportunity to shoot and tethered, I definitely recommend it, because it definitely makes your job a lot more easier, because you could see exactly what you're doing. And also, as far as the camera settings are concerned, I'm shooting, let me turn this on here. So I'm shooting, as far as shutter is concerned, 1/25 of a second. aperture is 8.0, ISO is 100, and as far as the power on the light, this is the Godox trigger. I don't know what model number it is, but I guess if you guys look it up, you could probably find it online. So I have it on two groups, Group A and Group B. Group A is on 1/4 of the power, that's the AD to 600 light, and then Group B, which is at 1/2. So as far as the light settings, that's pretty much it for the light and my camera settings. As far as the computer is concerned, I'm utilizing Capture One. So obviously there's no pictures in there yet because I haven't started shooting, but when I do, it's gonna show up. But I did start shooting, like I did get like other images that you could see on the back of the camera. That was just a test shots. Always use the gray card so you can get in, so you can make sure that the pictures appear correct when you are working on it in post. So these are some of the shots that I took. I'm not really sure how that's coming through on this camera. It looks kind of pink, but it's not pink, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, like I said, not the most award-winning shots ever, but it's product photography. All right.